started with 60 drivers. Now it's down to the final 12. Welcome everyone to the Forza Racing Championship Season 3 Grand Finals. It's the Porsche Cup. We're live from 24-hour Le Mans. My name is Golden Boy. Join with me, my main man, Ali. How you doing?
Yeah, good man. It's the morning after the night before, right? All these guys looking around. Who have they ended up in the game with? It's
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be great, guys. Just to let you know, I mean, it has been intense through and through. Like I said before, we had so many drivers coming through, 60+ drivers. But now, down to that final group, and you saw it there, will lightning strike twice? Will he find himself on the top of the podium yet again, or will Lage manage to get that win in his home turf? But that's not even the only story here. Let's go ahead and talk about how we got here. Take a look at that first semifinal. As a matter of fact, semifinal in Group A. So Lage, dominating performance through and through, 200 points, man.
You can see it there, 8 out of 9 races. Lage came out, just came out and won.
It should be 225, but...
Well, that's it, right? That's the bogey race, right? At the end there, Lage started to show his fatigue. Yeah, he can be beaten. He's human, it turns out.
Yes,
Who knew?
Yes, and interestingly enough, all these drivers here are dealing with the fatigue big time. Box is going to be another guy to look out for. Roadrunner, Virus, Zermatt, Force 1 representing F4H in this one. The lone F4H driver in this race, F4H well-known group. Car represented quite nicely in this competition. Yeah, I mean
it's that 6th place, F4H Force 1 and F4H Races just behind him. Those two are good buddies. They drive together a lot. Yep. It's a little bit of a heartbreak to see one of them getting through, the other guy not quite making the cut.
It's a heartbreaker indeed, but the good news is, though, you know, for Force 1, he continues to live on to drive another day. But let's go ahead and take a look now at semifinal B. This one was insane, top to bottom. Just to kind of, you know, let you guys see it there in 6 and 7. That's how close this was. Asics, one better run, one good race, and he could have been in this competition. Kaiser Wolf, though, will move on. Looking at the top, we have Lightning, Kriz, Rossi, Johnson, and Amarth. So many storylines coming into this one. For Lightning, can he win again? Can he be a 2-time champion? For GDC Kriz, redemption after New York. Rossi, the lone JSR driver, looking to keep it going. Johnson, one of the fan favorites. People know this guy for his personality, his boisterous personality. Could this be the opportunity that he was looking for? Ali, this is, it really, you couldn't write it any better.
You couldn't. I mean, those graphs, they don't quite show the tension that was happening last night, right? We had Lage winning every race. He was in Lobby A going first, ahead of Lightning. He lost that last race, and Lightning had his shot to get seed number 1 for today's final. But that last race for him as well, 0 points, nil points each, you know. It was so tense.
Oh man, then again, you know what? We'll go ahead, we'll talk more about this in a little bit. For now though, let's go ahead and check in with Brian, who has some updates for you guys. Brian, what's going on?
Hey guys, good morning. It's great to be here for the second day of our Season 3 Grand Finals here at Le Mans. Amazing. The cars have been running all night on the real track. The guys are here in the studio about to run their own race, and we're getting ready for this. And listen, if you're watching us on Mixer, on Twitch, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's great to have you guys here. Listen, we've got some special stuff today. In addition to the races, we've got some focus on the liveries that you guys are going to win. We're going to talk to some of the creators behind that live here at Le Mans. But listen, we're giving these liveries away, and we want you to have a chance to win them. To do so, all you have to do if you're watching us on Mixer is go to your Mixer account settings page, click link your Microsoft account, and you'll be good to go. If you're watching us on Twitch, you have to go to a URL that's forzaconnect.com/Twitch drops, enter your gamer tag, and you'll link your Twitch account. You will be in the running to get those amazing liveries that we're going to learn a little bit more about a little later in the show. Can't wait to talk to the artists who are here creating those liveries live. We'll be doing that a little bit later. In the meantime, back to the desk.
I have to say, it's an endurance race, not only for the, not only for the players, for the drivers, it's also an endurance race for us as well. A lot of folks here really just running off of 1 to 2 hours of sleep, right, man? That is the Le Mans experience, and that is what, honestly, I've done a lot of esports competitions in my career. Never have I ever done an event like this, ever. Like
it's the full Le Mans experience. You come here, you don't expect to leave with any energy left. Run that tank dry.
Draining.
Just drain it.
It just defeats you in every way, shape, or form. But you know what, though? It all comes down to raising the trophy over your head. That's what it is for these players. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the trophy, and we have so much more to come. So enjoy, but we'll see you on the other side.
We are here on the official podium at Le Mans, where the Forza Racing Championship Season 3 Finals winner will be crowned champion. I cannot imagine what it will feel like to be standing up here as champions celebrating their win. These beautiful trophies are going to go home with the champions from the Forza Racing Championship Season 3 Finals. Who will be the winners?
So not only do our drivers have the opportunity to raise a trophy over their head, but they have that chance to do so on the same podium that they're sharing it with the drivers here in Le Mans. That is fantastic. Like that is like a once in a lifetime experience.
It is. I mean, earlier this weekend, we got the chance to introduce Stefan Johansson in front of the drivers, Le Mans winner himself and a very experienced driver. And it's such an honor to be able to get anywhere near that podium. To go and look at it is an honor. Standing on it is another thing altogether. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and these guys, they'll be psyched for it.
I mean, think about it like this, especially for a guy like Leish, I think, who actually does, karting. He does driving, on the side. He lives this lifestyle. So to say like, hey, I shared that podium here in France, in his home country, incredible stuff. So in any case, guys, we're going to get ready for our first race in just a little bit. Don't worry, don't go anywhere, because we have plenty more coming at you. I mean, I'm excited. We're going to be starting things off in Spa for the first race here. Porsche GT1, great car. But again, the pressure, the endurance that these drivers have to overcome. Some of them like slept 1 hour, 2 hours max. So it's getting to them here.
These are the best races on Forza Motorsport 6, and in order to make them make mistakes almost, you have to have them working this hard. You have to have them pushing through the night, playing and racing to a point where they can't work out what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's when you start to see the mistakes, and that's when you start to be able to tell the difference between the really, really good drivers and the absolutely great ones.
Well, funny enough, I had just a quick 5-second conversation with Lightning, and I was just like, hey, what happened in that last race there? And he was like, man, it happened. I just laughed. I laughed because there was nothing else I could do. And you know what? Not wrong, right? Like sometimes you just kind of have to deal with it, right? And just take it as it is.
It's the best attitude, isn't it? And it all comes down to sports psychology. You have to be able to just get yourself right back on there. You can make a little mistake, by the next corner you have to be locked back in your rhythm, hooking up those apexes, making this track as quickly as you possibly can. And that's just the difference. This is one of those indicators, one of those things that shows the difference between a great driver and those who are really brilliant.
It's going to be intense. All right, so as we get ready for this race to begin, we mentioned before, it will be on Spa. Tell me about this track here, Ali, because we have, that first turn is probably the most telling thing. That is like where basically everything seems to just go wrong for so many people.
I mean, yeah, it's a very difficult first turn here. It's difficult to run in a pack through it, especially, and that's all about the maturity of the drivers. It's all about them being able to control their pace and say to themselves, you can't win a race on turn one, but you can definitely lose one.
Yeah, so I was told we have an awesome aerial shot here of the track here. So let's go ahead, take a look at that bad boy, and enjoy that for a brief moment. So enjoy.
Okay, so what we're in Le Mans, we've seen the cars going around the track, how loud they are, and what we're about to do is incredible. We're about to take a helicopter ride of the track. It's going to be amazing. What do you guys think?
This is the thing that we all want to do, see the track beyond. That's amazing. I can't wait.
We'll be able to see everything, the village, the stadium that's even inside the middle of the track.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on. Literally couldn't have imagined that.
There's no world. I mean, it's amazing.
It sort of has a feeling between a roller coaster and an airplane.
Yeah.
You're basically going left and right, but you're in the air as well.
That was absolutely perfect description. It was an adrenaline rush, the same way the Nürburgring was, but in a completely different way at the same time.
Being to the Mans and go to the helicopter and see all the track. It's the biggest track I've ever seen.
And the fact that they're going around it so fast, with it being that big, I mean, it's just mental.
They're getting around that whole thing in like 3 minutes, and words are gone.
Richard, someone call.
This for Richard. I don't need to see him. That is from Thomas.
Richard? Someone called Thomas dropped this off for you.
Thomas, from the office? Thomas drove 400 miles to drop off this.
438.
Whatever would possess him to do such a thing? He could have given it to me on Monday.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So, just want to say here real fast, that helicopter tour video, as a person who has a deathly fear of heights, I could not do that, but you did it apparently.
Yeah.
I was told, okay, that I was supposed to do that, that I was scheduled to do this, and I don't know if I would have accepted it. If they would have said, hey, either get in this helicopter or be out.
No, I mean, I was the same. I don't like flying. I don't like flying in jumbo jets. This was a little bit different. It's a lot more stable.
Yeah.
And you go up there, and also just it's such a knockout when you see the track from above. It's huge. I was coming here on the train. I was looking on Google Maps to how far away I was, and the road was closed, right?
Yeah.
That's not an insignificant amount of road happening right there.
Yeah.
And you can see that when you get up above the track, it just goes forever and ever, just on and on and on. Absolutely astonishing.
Flying death machines, in my opinion. But in any case, so guys, we're looking to get set up here in just a little bit. There was a little bit of an issue that's being sorted on our end. We'll be sure to keep you guys updated on what's the latest, what's to happen there in just a little bit. Also, for those of you guys who may not know, there's this big race that's going on out there as well. So you happen to check that out, please do so.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. There's nothing that wakes you up better as well. We were on the way up to the arena this morning, and it was, I was feeling a bit tired. I have to say, I needed a little extra something other than coffee, and the sound of a few naturally aspirated V8s just blasting by.
My goodness.
And so, I tell you, that gives you the energy you need to get going.
It wakes you up in the morning.
Exactly.
Awesome stuff. Well, for now though, we're gonna go ahead, get this all sorted out. But we do have we did actually get an opportunity to talk with a lot of the players here. And one of those players we did get a chance to speak with was Eggy. So let's go ahead and check that out. See you in just a few.
We are here at Le Mans for the Forza Racing Championship Season 3 Finals, and I'm joined here with F4H Eggy. Eggy, welcome to Le Mans.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, first time here?
First time ever.
Are you rested up?
Yeah, I had 45 minutes on the coach on the way, so all good.
So how hard was the qualification process for you?
It was tough to get where I was, and you know, I just practiced and tried to get where I was to be.
Yeah. I was reading a little bit about you, and it said the craziest thing you've ever done is meet your partner. So I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I sort of done it for the crack. When I was filling the form out, I was lying next to my missus, and I said to her, what could I put? And she said, oh, well, say you put me for the, you know, and that's what it led up to. So I just thought, oh yeah, I'll go on then, I'll put it on.
So what do your friends and family think about all of this?
Well, my old man about 6 months ago, he told me to stop playing the Xbox, and, you know, and I've got where I am today. I was telling him that I'm travelling to Le Mans and, you know, with people from around the world, and I sort of rub it into him to say, oh, look where I'm going.
There's the money, there's the opportunity to stand on the podium. What is it for you that's kind of driving?
I think for me, it's the podium. It's not really too fussed with the money. It's more the podium, getting yourself known, getting your name out there. For me to even be a part of that and to stand on that podium, that's an opportunity for me to be like, oh my God, I've been on that podium for so long. So
what do you feel your strengths are?
I've got a good consistent lap time, you know, try and be there. I'm not as fast as the other drivers when it comes to hot lapping, and you know, some of them drivers are amazing the way they put lap times down. I feel that for myself, I've got a bit of good with consistency in racing.
Do you think that we'll see, you know, some of the nerves coming out?
It all depends on when you sit there. Me personally, I think it will be. I'm a bit worried of like Lage, Lightning, Davis skills, Harmonic, but in the real world, anything can happen in a race, you know, and yeah, they can set brilliant lap times, but you know, let's just see what happens in the race, let's see what happens on the track.
So how has it been kind of coming together and seeing everybody? Is there already some tension?
I think everyone's quite shocked really of how they've putting their gamer tags to their faces, you know, and meeting everyone. I think everyone's more excited as if, let's do this, let's see how far we can get.
It's so cool to put the faces with the gamer tags, and
it's wicked. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I've never thought I'd meet half of them people. And sitting there, walking up to them and having to be able to shake their hand and be like, hello, I'm so-and-so, you're so-and-so, you know, it's an experience, and, you know, that experience could never happen again. It's good to have a lot of the team here. I think there's around 5 of us here, so, you know, it's a good achievement to 5 of them to, you know, qualify and get there, you know.
Have you prepared?
We've got a lot of background in endurance stuff, to be honest, because we've competed into competitions before where we have actually done 24 hours of the Nürburgring.
What are your expectations for yourself this weekend?
My expectations are, I want to be standing on that podium. I want us as a team to be celebrating on that podium.
Well, good luck this weekend. Congratulations for making it here. That's an opportunity in itself. Make sure you get some sleep tonight.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Once in a lifetime, indeed. Never in my life did I ever think I'd be here in Le Mans, France for the 24-hour Le Mans race. It just, what about you?
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
First time?
It's my first time here.
Yeah.
I would feel a bit guilty for not having come before. But, you know, it's absolutely, it's off the hook. It's off the hook.
We did it. We're here. So yeah, just to give you guys an update on what's going on, there is a bit of a network issue, and I was told that the big wigs are here handling it. Word on the street is that Phil Spencer is down there right now, just like unplugging and reconnecting things, just trying his best to like figure, I see you over there, baby. You know, so he's on it, and if Phil's on it, you know it's gonna work. Just throwing it out there.
He's taking the hamster out of the modem.
Taking
a new one.
New hamster.
Yeah.
Put that bad boy in.
A little bit of cheese on a fishing stick.
I don't know if hamsters like cheese. Do hamsters like cheese?
I don't know.
Why are we talking about hamsters? We'll never know. In any case, though, guys, so yeah, we did want to keep you guys updated on what's going on here, just an FYI. So there will be a little bit of an extended delay. But the good news is, you know, you get to hear our corny jokes the whole time. It's never a bad thing. Or you can actually go ahead and check out this video with Lage, because I don't think you guys want to see our faces. Lage, by the way, do you think he goes all the way?
It's so difficult to tell now. The drivers, they've come so far in this competition. We've been driving for so long that things have become frayed. They're not as consistent as they always are.
Yeah.
And Liège, among others, is starting to show cracks. Anything could happen in the coming up races.
Very true. So we had a chance to sit down, similar with Eggy, and talk to Liège, get his thoughts on being here in Le Mans and the upcoming race. So go ahead, check that out. Keep you guys updated in just a few. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere.
Bonjour. How's my accent?
Can you say it again?
Bonjour.
Say the R.
Bonjour.
Yes, it's much better.
Okay. See, so we're here in France. This is your home. How does it feel to be here?
Good, because I'm in UK since more than 3 months now, so it's good to be back in France.
Yeah.
Home country, so.
What do you think the endurance is going to be like this weekend?
I need to sleep a lot because it's gonna be really long. I mean, we have we're starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, I think. Yeah, and then we're finishing at 2 a.m. So yeah, really long.
So when we spoke in New York, you said you really hadn't been practicing a lot. Has that changed?
For this competition, yeah, because for my part, I really need to be back at the top. So, I mean, I need that.
Do you feel that you have an advantage? Do you like the live event component?
I mean, I did some line events before. Like, for example, I won the French Championship here in the 24 Hours of Le Mans. I got some experience with that.
So after winning seasons 1 and 2 and then not winning in New York, how did that feel?
Of course, it's not a great feeling. But I had a great time in New York, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, sometimes you just have to, not to win, to reboost you a bit, and yeah, that's what I needed this time.
What would it be like to win in your home country?
Of course, it's nice. How doesn't sound like a French win in France? But yeah, the main motivation, I think, is being in the podium for your home people.
So of course your friends and family are very supportive. What do they think as this keeps escalating?
It's a good feeling for them because I'm traveling around the world for free, so it's pretty nice. Also win money with that as well, so and just live some good moments.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne chance.
Bonne chance.
À la prochaine.
À la prochaine.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne chance.
Bonne chance.
À la prochaine.
À la prochaine.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Bonne chance. À la prochaine. C'est bon.
Who really needs a Porsche? Probably no one. And motorsports? Probably no one either. But what if we hadn't proven ourselves for over 60 years on the racetrack? Our story would certainly be different. Because everything began with motorsports. It was Ferry Porsche's dream to create a sports car